You're welcome to class. My name is Emmanuel Adeniji. This series in economics is titled Production Theory, and in this class I'll be looking at Production Theory Part 1. But before I continue, let me encourage you to share this video to as many people as possible. Also, you can access the full lesson on YouTube by clicking on the link on this video, and also remember to click on the notification bell. Okay, let's take the objective of this lesson. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to distinguish between a fixed input and a variable input in production. And also you will be able to distinguish between short run and long run production periods. Now, as we know that the factors of production are the resources put into the production process in order to produce output of goods and services. Now, capital comprises of the borrowed funds on which interest will be paid by the firm, and also the durable items which the firm uses in production, talking about the machines, the equipment, the building, motor vehicle, and every other thing durable, and also the borrowed funds on which the firm pays interest. Okay, land is also a natural resource which the firm harnesses, okay, in order to produce goods. Production is not possible without land. All right, labor and enterprise are the human resource put into the production process. Okay, without wasting time, for the sake of the production theory, we are going to collapse these two factors, land and capital, okay, under one umbrella, K, capital denoted as K, while labor and enterprise will be grouped under one heading, labor denoted as L. Let's talk about a fixed input. Now, a fixed input is an input whose quantity cannot be varied or changed or altered in the short run as the firm seeks to expand its output. Now, when a firm seeks to expand its output or produce on a larger scale, the firm may not be able to change the quantity or the capacity of its plants and equipment. The firm may not be able to adjust the size of its plant and equipment in order to meet an expanded output. The period of time is even too short to allow any significant variation in this input. So the firm can plan towards it in the long run. Also, the current level of technology which the firm operates may not be adjustable within the short run. Okay, all these might require huge investment. It's something the firm needs to plan towards the long run. All right, but in the short run, some inputs are variable. The firm may be able to hire more laborers. It may be able to invest more in raw materials in order to meet an expanded output. So in the short run, the fixed inputs cannot be varied. Their quantity cannot be varied or altered. Now, talking about variable inputs, a variable input is an input whose quantity can be changed or varied in the short run as the firm seeks to expand its output. All right, let's talk about the short run period in production. A short run period is a period in production when the firm can combine both fixed and variable inputs. Okay, some inputs are fixed while others are variable. The firm uses both in the production process. At least there must be one fixed input in the short run. Okay, now let's talk about the long run production period. A long run production period is a period in production when the firm can vary all its inputs. Note that in the long run, no input is fixed, all inputs are variable. The firm can adjust the quantity of its inputs as it desires in order to produce output. So in the long run, all inputs are variable. All right, let's see this production schedule. Let's be able to identify if this is a short run schedule or a long run schedule. Now, in this production schedule, the firm uses capital in combination with labor. The quantity of capital at this level is fixed. The firm has 10 10 10 10 all through, while the quantity of labor varies. At some point the firm uses 1 unit of variable input labor to produce 50 bags of this product. Okay, and when the firm had to produce 120 bags, it increases its labor input to 2. When it increases its total output to 195 bags, its labor input increased to 3. That goes to show that this input is variable. As the firm produces more output, it needs to hire more variable inputs. But capital here is fixed. The quantity available to the firm is just fixed. The firm cannot alter it. So using capital this way in combination with labor, we can rightly say that the firm operates in the short run. Okay, the firm operates in the short run. Thank you very much for being in class today. Let me quickly do a quick recap. We said we are going to be able to distinguish between a fixed input and variable input, and also we distinguish between short run and long run periods. So a fixed input is an input whose quantity cannot be altered or varied or changed in the short run as the firm seeks to expand its output. But the variable inputs are inputs whose quantity can be altered or varied or changed in the long run, in the short run as the firm seeks to expand output. We also said in the short run, the firm uses fixed input in combination with variable input. There is at least one fixed input, but in the long run, no input is fixed. All the inputs are variable. Thank you very much for being in class today. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Bye for now.